As you step back in time to ancient Rome, you can't help but be amazed by the stunning engineering marvels that still stand today. The Colosseum and the Pantheon are two of the most iconic structures of ancient Rome, each with its own unique architectural design and engineering techniques. In this video, we will take a deep dive into the construction and cultural significance of these two incredible structures, exploring the techniques and innovations that made them possible. Join us as we explore the history, engineering, and culture behind the Colosseum and the Pantheon, two of the most remarkable engineering marvels of ancient Rome. Ancient Rome is renowned for its architectural wonders, and two of the most famous examples are the Colosseum and the Pantheon. These engineering marvels are still standing today, centuries after their construction, and have become iconic symbols of Rome's rich history and legacy. In this essay, we will explore the architectural design and engineering techniques that made the Colosseum and the Pantheon possible, and delve into the history and cultural significance of these ancient structures. The Colosseum. The Colosseum, or Colosseum, is an elliptical amphitheater located in the heart of Rome. Construction began under Emperor Vespasian in AD 72 and was completed in AD 80 under his successor, Titus. The Colosseum was primarily used for gladiatorial contests and public spectacles such as animal hunts, mock sea battles, and public executions. The structure is made of travertine limestone and concrete, and is one of the largest amphitheaters ever built, with a capacity of up to 80,000 spectators. Architectural design. The Colosseum was designed with both form and function in mind. The elliptical shape of the amphitheater allowed for optimal viewing angles from any seat, and the tiered seating system ensured that every spectator had a clear view of the arena. The seating was divided into 4 tiers, with the lowest tier reserved for the emperor, senators, and other high-ranking officials. The Colosseum was also designed to be highly adaptable. The floor of the arena was made of wooden planks that could be easily removed and replaced to create different types of performances. Trapdoors and elevators were installed beneath the floor to allow for the quick and easy transportation of animals and gladiators into the arena. A retractable awning, known as the velarium, could be extended over the top of the amphitheater to provide shade for spectators on hot days. Engineering techniques. The Colosseum is a feat of ancient engineering, and its construction required a number of innovative techniques. The use of concrete was a major breakthrough in Roman construction, and allowed for the creation of large, durable structures. The concrete used in the Colosseum was made from a mixture of lime, volcanic ash, and rubble, and was poured into wooden molds to create the arches and vaults that support the structure. The arches and vaults used in the Colosseum are a testament to Roman engineering ingenuity. The arches are constructed in a series of tiers, with each tier slightly smaller than the one below it. This creates a series of concentric arches that distribute the weight of the structure evenly, allowing for the creation of large, open spaces. The arches are reinforced by a series of concrete ribs, which provide additional support and help to distribute the weight of the structure. The Pantheon. The Pantheon is a temple located in the center of Rome, and is one of the most famous and well-preserved ancient Roman buildings. The temple was originally built in 27 BC by Marcus Agrippa, but was destroyed by fire in AD 80. The current structure was rebuilt by Emperor Hadrian in AD 126, and has been in continuous use as a place of worship ever since. Architectural design. The Pantheon is a masterpiece of ancient Roman architecture, and its design has been admired for centuries. The temple is circular in shape, with a massive dome at its center. The dome is made of concrete and is one of the largest unsupported domes in the world, with a diameter of 43.3 meters. The dome is supported by a series of arches and vaults, which distribute the weight of the structure evenly and allow for the creation of large, open spaces. One of the most unique features of the Pantheon is its oculus, a circular opening at the top of the dome that lets in natural light and air. The oculus is 8 meters in diameter and is the only source of natural light in the temple. The floor of the Pantheon is also noteworthy, as it is sloped slightly towards the center of the temple to allow for rainwater to drain away. Engineering techniques. The construction of the Pantheon required a number of innovative engineering techniques, particularly in the design and construction of the dome. The dome is made of concrete and is nearly 6 meters thick at its base, tapering to a thickness of just 1.2 meters at the top. The thickness of the dome decreases as it rises, which reduces the weight of the structure at the top and helps to distribute the weight evenly. The dome is also reinforced by a series of concrete ribs that radiate outwards from the center of the structure. These ribs provide additional support and help to distribute the weight of the dome evenly. The arches and vaults that support the dome are also noteworthy, as they are constructed in a series of tiers that distribute the weight of the structure evenly. The use of concrete was also a major breakthrough in the construction of the Pantheon. The concrete used in the dome was made from a mixture of lime, volcanic ash, and rubble, and was poured into wooden molds to create the arches and vaults that support the structure. Cultural significance. The Colosseum and the Pantheon are not just engineering marvels, but also important cultural symbols of ancient Rome. The Colosseum was a place where the citizens of Rome could come together to enjoy public spectacles, and it was an important symbol of the power and authority of the Roman Empire. The gladiatorial contests and animal hunts that took place in the Colosseum were a reflection of the violent and brutal nature of Roman society, but they were also a way for the citizens of Rome to come together and celebrate their shared culture. The Pantheon, on the other hand, was a place of worship and reflection. It was dedicated to all the gods of Rome, and was an important symbol of the religious beliefs of the Roman people. The temple was also used as a burial site for important Roman figures, including the artist Raphael and the first king of Italy, Victor Emmanuel II. The Colosseum and the Pantheon are two of the most iconic structures of ancient Rome, and their architectural design and engineering techniques have stood the test of time. The Colosseum is a testament to Roman engineering ingenuity, and its design and construction allowed for the creation of a massive, adaptable amphitheater that remains one of the most recognizable symbols of Rome. The Pantheon, on the other hand, is a masterpiece of ancient Roman architecture, and its innovative engineering techniques, such as the use of concrete and the design of the dome, have inspired architects and engineers for centuries. These two structures are not just engineering marvels, but also important cultural symbols of ancient Rome, and their legacy continues to inspire and fascinate people around the world. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the engineering marvels of ancient Rome. The Colosseum and the Pantheon are testament to the incredible ingenuity and skill of the ancient Romans, and their legacy continues to inspire and awe people around the world. These structures are more than just buildings. They are cultural symbols that offer a glimpse into the history and culture of ancient Rome. We hope that this video has given you a deeper appreciation for these remarkable structures, and inspired you to explore more of the incredible architecture and engineering of the ancient world. Thank you for watching.